Hey everyone, I'm back with a quick Street Fighter V update that I'm sure you guys will find very interesting. So yesterday during the Topanga TV stream, Koichi Sugiyama, who is one of the main producers of Street Fighter V, stated that the A-frame input delay in Street Fighter V was actually intentional design choice. So the cat is finally out of the bag. The game was built from the ground up with this being intended game design. Now that this is finally confirmed, we don't know why this exactly is. Popular speculation right now is that Capcom was attempting to use this delay to help improve the online experience and smooth out net play. So this would make an online match with around 100 ms of latency play around the same as an offline match. It's just to streamline the experience for both offline and online play. Actually, a similar design was used in the Tekken series to help smooth the net play and make the both offline and online similar. We do know that Ono and Harada are actually really good friends, so this is kind of believable that Capcom would borrow this design choice. And of course, there's another very popular opinion is that they intended the game to be more aggressive and more proactive. So having like an A-frame delay would help this basically. Because it'd be, harder to react to things and it'd be easier to jump in and just be more aggressive in general. So keep in mind too that Capcom on both the US and Japanese blogs stated that they're looking into this input delay, which is kind of odd because now it's confirmed that's intentional. So maybe they're buying time, or maybe they just don't know, the people that are posting the blog, or maybe they're just trying to figure out exactly how to fix it. But like I said, we haven't had a statement on why this was put into the game. But I'm leaning more towards like the online thing is the reason, just to streamline everything. No matter what, it's almost impossible to have like perfect online netcode to make it seem exactly like offline, but we know it's very close to possible without having to sacrifice the offline experience as well. We do know that using a legacy controller on the PS4 or disabling VSync in the autoconfig for the PC version of Street Fighter V reduces the input delay quite a bit, down to like 5 or something. So this must be some kind of oversight by Capcom because they didn't intend this. So it seemed pretty obvious to a lot of people that this was intended in the first place, because especially if you look at the frame data, there are a lot of things that are just a little off, a little slower than usual, especially overheads, for example. Because overheads, to make them fair and balanced, you actually have to react to it. Otherwise, you can't react to low attacks, so you always have to stand and block when you see an overhead coming. Most overheads in Street Fighter V are around the 22, 23 frame startup, which is slower than usual, like I said. In Street Fighter IV, for example, Ryu's overhead is 17 frame startup, and Ken's overhead is a 15 frame startup. And the average in Street Fighter 4 is just like, a couple frames faster, which if you like put into the MS and the latency in that, it literally matches up with Street Fighter 5, where they would be the same without the A-frame input delay, and it would compensate itself. So it definitely looks obvious now that we know it's a design choice, and now that we look back to it, a lot of things make sense now, especially when you like cancel specials into your running and all that, and just the frame data on that, on how it's harder to punish these things. Definitely looks like it was intended. And just basically the game is designed around this to compensate reaction time. If Capcom does fix this input delay though, now that we know this, and now that we think it's to do with the online, will this hurt the online experience, right? Will this make us start spinning in circles at this point? If they do fix it, and then the online experience is worse, and then we want them to fix the online, and we'll just start spinning. But I don't know, man. Right now what I do know is that a lot of people are complaining about it, and a lot of people want it fixed. So we'll definitely see what Capcom's going to do about this. Ball's in their court, basically. And, like I said, it's a big deal, but at the same time, it's not like a crazy big deal as well. Like, I still feel that if they did fix this and brought it down to 5, it would change how the game is played. But I do think that the players that are dominating in the pro scene and that would still be dominating with this delay or not, right? So it's really interesting, this situation that we have here. But I just wanted to let you guys know, and let me know what you guys think about this now that the cat's out of the bag, like I said, and if Capcom should fix it or should just, you know, learn to accept that this is the way the game is, basically. So yeah, guys, till next time, take care.